At the heart of NOA's activities is the promotion of the One Nigeria message, emphasizing unity, diversity, and national cohesion. Malam Onilu's leadership has ensured that this core message remains central to the agency's program and campaigns, inspiring Nigerians to work together towards a brighter future and owning the Nigerian project. A key strategy is to engage with Nigeria's largest population, which are the vibrant youth, through strategic partnership with youth organizations and influencers. NOA is promoting patriotism, civic engagement, and national values. The DG's efforts are designed to inspire a sense of shared citizenship as well as empowering the young Nigerians to contribute to the country's development.
So I went around the country to galvanize the staff, to bring them back to life, to let them know that we are in an era of renewed hope and that the government understands what this agency was set up to do and was going to give all the necessary support. And so the staff, got on board. And so the next thing was for us to put concrete, actions in place, which involve putting the concept that we call SPSC. SPSC is what drive what we do. And SPSC is an acronym for the method that we are applying here, where S stands for structure. The first thing is to establish the structure and revive the structure. And as I said, the structure has 818 office locations. So all the local government offices, where some staff actually had stopped going to work because there was nothing to do. And when we have some even staff had left the country and yet were collecting salaries. So we had to evaluate this, ensure that we activate all the 774 local government, all our COMOs, that's the community orientation and mobilization officers in the local governments, were brought back and active. And so the state were galvanized and we were able to communicate that, yes, we are ready. And then the structure was back in place. So the next thing is to create platforms, the various platforms of engagement so that we can interface with the citizens. And so the first thing we did was to create a mobile app called Mobilizer that has a lot of features to engage with the citizens. So we launched the mobile app. The next thing was to also do our small factory, as I call it, the TV and the radio studio, which we have fully functional now. And so where we produce our materials and for us to be able to deploy. So we brought that in place. We have a functional, news room and brought in personnel that can, work on all of this to ensure that we have, adequate, workforce and also the messages to deliver to Nigerians. So
under Malam Onilu's leadership, NOA is leveraging digital platforms to disseminate information and promote its message of hope and unity. The agency's social media presence has been strengthened, enabling it to reach a wider audience and foster a sense of national community. This digital engagement is crucial in today's fast-paced world where information is readily available and accessible.
We also understand that we're in a country where the youth population is huge. Today, age 35 and below constitute 76% of our population. So that is almost 2/3 of the population, or more than 2/3 of the population. So you must factor that into whatever you do. And so analyzing this youth, and with the core of them falling within the bracket of the generation S, the Gen Z, Generation Z, the Gen Z, we also have to understand and profile them. We must know what they want so that we'll be able to engage with them. So we understand that they want to play with technology. They move with modern tools. So we must ensure that we also reach them through these modern tools. So what we did was to put in place our artificial intelligence apparatus. So we have today in this country, actually the only agency that you can boast of that, we have artificial intelligence and we have our own chat GPT, where you can speak and ask questions from what we call clean, and ask about just any policy of government and it will tell you. So we also created platforms such as what we call the Explainer, which is a weekly publication which targeted the elite. And every week we release the Explainer, a newsletter where we explain various government policies and ensure that Nigerians are abreast of these policies. And this is always widely circulated using our structure, because everything rests on the structure. So the platforms is taking advantage of our enormous structure to be able to ensure we disseminate information.
Through this initiative, Malam Lanre Isanilu is giving life to the system, and NOA is poised to play more vital roles in shaping Nigeria's future. Florence Joshua reporting for Clearview News Desk.